Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. And the Rockets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Wake Forest offense will go to work first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him. And if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Time running out, and he goes down.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Toledo Rockets offense will have its first possession of the game. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
And they can't make the play on third down. The Rockets will punt it away on fourth down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Grab behind the line. It's Smalls. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Got a man. It's Wilcox. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got room on the return. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got enough for the first down. Turning it on. Past attack. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Toledo. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UAB just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory, and that's really the standard there in Birmingham. They'll enjoy this one all week, regardless the outcome today.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. What in the world was he doing? Where was he going? And they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. Oh, he's got a chance. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start this season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Wide receiver going in motion. They just keep firing. Got his man to the left. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Let's send the tight end in motion. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna run it. It's Miles. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to run for it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to sling it on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Wilcox. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Handoff from the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Miles. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. So the big blitz on 3rd and almost unmanageable now leaves him in 4th and pretty much impossible.
Yeah, perfect job by the defense, being aggressive, taking advantage of a known passing situation, catching the offense a little bit off guard. Maybe they thought they were going to play a little bit more conservative, but the blitz gets home, and they get the quarterback for the sack.
The Rockets send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The inside handoff. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
Hey, some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Demon Deacons line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got rid of it just in time. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now on the return. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. And wings it incomplete. So now it's second and long. Using his legs at Smile. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Looking to fire. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And the Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Nestles it in at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The running back has it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Wants to go up top. Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Miles.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And the Rockets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Give to the running back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Looking for room. It's Wade. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Rockets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Rockets. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. A strike downfield. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking downfield very late in the half. Finds his man. It's Wade. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. And the ball comes to rest right there. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. The Demon Deacons will kick it away first, and will start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Trying to set the tone with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they'd hoped for.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his 1st interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the...
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wade. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Bringing the heat. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Miles. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The kick is on its way. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort.
Oh, he's got some space. Quick with the spin move. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Temple. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And the Rockets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got the tight end. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive to get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse.
There he goes. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilcox. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And as we start the fourth quarter, they'll try to knock three through the uprights. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. And this one splits the uprights.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it down the seam. Finds a man in the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Rockets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Play number 9 on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David. Turning it on! He breaks a tackle. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. The Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
It'll be a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Rockets.